Hello everyone, we are Group 6. Our group topic is China's birth rate is falling. My name is Liu ZIXIAN and I will explain it by economic perspective. China's population has grown from 8 million to 1 billion in 12 years. It took 14 years to go from 1 billion to 1.2 billion. From 1.2 billion to 1.4 billion, it took 24 years. In 2022, China's population began to grow negatively, and the total birth rate dropped below 1.1. Young people are under economic pressure, leading to the decline in birth rate. The continuing decline in birth rate will not only mean changes in family structure, but will also have a profound impact on China's economic. China's birth rate has entered negative territory, ranking second to last in the world. A long-term low birth rate will lead to a decrease in labor force and economic decline, an increase in pension pressure and financial burden, as well as a decrease in customer demand and obstruction of economic circulation. If no solution is taken, China will face more severe economic decline, social inequality, and other problems. This not only affects the quality of life of individuals and families, but also has a long-term negative impact on economic stability of a country. The solution is the government implement a policy of direct financial support and subsidies to increase direct financial support to families through children support, tax incentives, education grant, etc. For example, the creation of a monthly child allowance directly reduces the cost of raising children. Tax cut of families with young children. Education subsidies and children care subsidies will provide to a low and medium income family. At the same time, companies should increase workplace flexibility, such as flexible working hours, remote work option, paid parental leave, and job security for mothers. This package addresses both short and long-term finance issues for families through the implementation of economic relief policy by government and increased workplace flexibility by companies. It is time for government to take the lead and business and individual to active cooperatively with the government policy to address decline birth rate and ensure China's economic future. Okay, my part is finished.
Okay, my name is GUOQIAN. It's time to me to decline the culture perspective. In an area of declining pollution growth, low birth rates are not only economy or policy challenge, but also reflect deep culture shifts. For today's younger generation, marriage and child rearing held this mission appeal, with the independence and personal development becoming top priorities. What does the shift mean for society's future? How will it impact social structure and cultural identity? These questions are never been more related to our agents. Birth rates are declining worldwide, especially in development nations where the impact is becoming increasingly apparent. In addition to economy pressure and rising living cost, culture factors play a critical role. Young people's perspective on life have shifted and dramatically challenging traditional family-centered cultural structure. For many, the recruiter to marry or have children is a common stance, reflecting broader challenge in the attitude towards family and commons. 70 of the problem. A sustained drop in birth rate can lead to the labor shortage, slower economic growth, and increasing pressure on the social welfare systems in countries rapidly moving towards an aging population. These trends are the particularly pronounced. Long-term effects with an accelerating aging population, traditional social structures may no longer hold. Family-centered value may future erode, and both national and community trust could be at risk. Impact on society. This problem impacts not only individuals, but also nation economy health, sustainability of social security systems, and the continuity of the cultural traditions. Consequence of the inaction. Without proactive measures, we may witness a decline in societal vitality, overwhelming pressure on patient system, and a gradual weakening of culture identity. First one is promote a family-friendly culture environment. Governments and the social institutions need to work together to create a culture that respects marriage and value family life. Through media, social education, and policy increase, we can help the younger generation see the benefits of family and parenthood. Second is the policy support. Provide more family-oriented support policy, such as the tender parental leave, childcare subsidies, and enhanced education benefits to ease the economy concerns surrounding marriage and partnering. Corporate and community involvement. Beyond government action, companies and the community must also participate, creating family-friendly work environments with flexible schedules to help young people balance family and career. First is culture promotion and education through school programs and community activities. We can foster positive perceptions of family and marriage, encourage renew operation for family life. United selling promote by coming culture guidance and policy support. This approach for not only short-term economies relief, but also reshaping long-term value. Unlike traditional incentive-based progress, this solution uniquely implies cultural transformation. Potential impact successfully implements this approach could not only slow the declining birth rate, but also reshape young people's perspective on family, enhancing social choice and stimulation economic development. Raising public awareness. I encourage the public to support the initiatives or the renewal focused on the family value and to enjoy discussion and provide suggestions. And encourage government and corporate action. Urges governments to strengthen support of the policy and benefits to force family-friendly cultures. Promote the culture advocacy, event companies, groups, and cultural institutions to promote family value, helping young people understand the important and benefits of family life. Okay, my part is end.
My name is Wang Yaoxuan. Now let's look at my part, educational part. Attention get global data according to United Nations. Fertility rates are already below replacement level 2.1 in many countries around the world, especially in the developed and some developing countries. For example, Japan's fertility rate has fallen to 1.36, and South Korea's has even fallen below 1.0. This trend is making the problem of population aging worse. local data, if you can set the fertility rate of your country or region. For example, China's fertility rate has fallen below 1.3 in 2022, resulting in a significant drop in the births. The trend will have profound impact on the educational system for generations to come. Situation, the decrease in fertility rate directly leads to reduction in number of future students, which will have impact on multiple aspects to the educational system. Educational resource allocation with a decrease in the number of students. There may be a size of educational resource, especially in primary and secondary school. School may need to downsize, major, or even close, leading to reconfiguration of educational resource. The employment prospect of teachers. The decrease in number of students means that the demand for teachers will decrease, especially in small cities and rural areas. There may be a trend decreasing teacher position in the future, which in turn may affect younger people's willingness to choose educational major. The allocation of educational fund are usually allocated besides on the number of students. As enrollment decreases, many schools may face funding struggle, especially in the public school sector. The risk school close or major. Some small schools, especially those in rural or remote area, may be forced to close major due to insufficient enrollment. This will cause inconvenience to students or families and may exhibit educational inequality. Potent side to educational quality. If schools reduce their scale or curriculum in order to save cost, it may affect quality of school. In addition, the decreased performance stability of teachers may lead to decline in teachers' quality and significant impact on student educational experience. As the number of college students decreases in the future, high educational institutions will face competition for students, especially local and top university, which may force service crash due to enrollment deconfidence. Long life education and vocational training by training adults and the elders to continue their education. We can fill the gap in the number of schools. At the same time, they can also help society depict to repeat changing technology, environment, and culture, more workers and model skill. Call to action. Government develop flexible educational place, encourage lifelong educational, increase educational environment, especially in digital transmission. School explore new educational model and enhance the diversity and flexible of educational service. That's all. My part.
Okay, my name is ChenXiaoJie, and my part is about society. The decline in birth rates is a global phenomenon that could reshape our societies and economies. Why are few people choosing to have children, and what does this mean for the future? In many countries, birth rates are dropping to historic lows. this trend is influenced by various social factors that make it harder to people to start families. This rising cost of life, high pressure work environments, and shifting attitudes toward marriage and family all contribute to this complex issue. Without intervention, these factors could lead to long term demographic challenges, including labor shortages and a shrinking workforce and greater pressure in social welfare systems. The declining birth rate poses a significant challenge for society. If birth rates continue to fall, there will be few young people to support an aging population, potentially starring health care and pension systems. Furthermore, the societal fabric may shift as traditional family structures evolve, impacting social cohesion and community support networks. To address this issue, we need comprehensive support systems that make family life more accessible. This includes affordable childcare, flexible work policies, and incentives for young families. By focusing on social, economic, and policy-based support, we can create an environment where people feel more empowered to choose parenthood without undue financial or social pressures. Additionally, promoting work-life balance and inclusive family policies in the workplace would support both men and women in pursuing family goals alongside career aspirations. Let's work toward policies that make family planning and feasible choice for those who want it. Engage in discussion about supporting young families, advocate for better childcare support in workplaces, and to promote a society that values family well-being. Together, we can create a future that supports family growth and stabilities. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, that's all for our group. Thank you for your attention.